Welcome to the Miami Heat Zone podcast. I'm your host, Martel Llewellyn. Guys, we're pushing to 4,000 subscribers. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button, and thank you for all the support. So per Woj, I think Miami will be in a position again to use the assets and go out and get an all-star level player that connects more on the timeline of Bam Adebayo. That's very interesting. You see how they really didn't mention Tyler Herro and they didn't mention Jimmy Butler. Now, we all know the Miami Heat are pretty much not trading Bam Adebayo or Jimmy Butler. They're pretty much going to be our stars going forward. So when it comes to timelines and stuff like that, they're really going to have to think about what they're going to do with Tyler Herro. Don't get me wrong. Is Tyler Herro a good player? Yes. I just don't think he's a cornerstone player going into the future. I know a lot of people are going to use his age, but his game really hasn't transcended or given this Miami Heat team a huge lift. And when you think about him not being able to get to the free throw line and really only being able to just with maybe the floater and the three-point shot, that's it. You know what I mean? And I know that he's always in the trade rumors. Why? Because he's our third best player, and it is what it is. But when it comes to Pat Riley, is he going to pull the trigger? Is he going to lowball teams? Do other teams not want to work with him? Because think about it. We've missed out on plenty of stars. We hear the same thing every single offseason. Oh, yeah, the Miami Heat, they're in a great position. They're going to get a star. We don't get Bradley Beal. We don't get Donovan Mitchell. We don't get Kevin Durant. And the list goes on. And then there's always some phony baloney excuse. Oh, Joe Cronin or whatever the case may be. Or, people don't want to work with Pat or Pat's lowballing them. Or who are the Miami Heat willing to trade? Are they willing to get off of Jovic? Are they willing to get off of Jaime Jaquez Jr., Tyler Herro? Because obviously we're not going to be able to keep all of our assets. You can't fleece people anymore in the NBA. Those days are over. Especially if you don't have picks. You can't even talk to certain teams. So when it comes to stars, are stars willing to leverage themselves and point themselves in the direction to go to the Miami Heat? So what I mean by that is a perfect example like Donovan Mitchell. If the Cleveland Cavaliers get washed out, which I think they are, is he going to claim Miami only and stick with it? Because now it gives the Miami Heat the leverage. Because trust me when I tell you guys, we don't have assets compared to all these other teams that have 5 first-round draft picks that they're sitting on. Teams like the Knicks, teams like OKC, and the list goes on. So when it comes not only to building around Bam Adebayo, which I think is very important, Bam Adebayo needs help. I just don't want this Miami Heat front office to sit on one player the whole offseason and don't put high-quality role players with the players that we have left. Whether they trade Jimmy, I don't know what they're going to do with Terry. I know they like Terry. I don't really see them trading him, and I think he's a good veteran point guard to go into the future with. So I can honestly really see Tyler Herro being shipped out. But let me know what you guys think. Which star would you want on this Miami Heat roster? Paul George, Donovan Mitchell? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, share, comment, subscribe as we continue to push to 4,000 subscribers.